Hi, everybody. I'm going to do a quick thing I used to do in class, and I think it's easy enough that you can figure it out in your home if you're willing to watch this video and try a couple of problems. So let me share my screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Right here. Okay, so there's a couple of ways that you use random numbers, and typically we use a random number generator and we pick numbers for whatever we need. When we did Beyonce, we picked numbers between 1 and 297. The other way that you're supposed to, I always tell you, you should do it if they're asking you to describe it in a problem and they're not specific about how you're supposed to do it, just put all the numbers in the hat or all the names in the hat. However, there's this very archaic way of doing it that people used to do it this way, and it's still a test question. So you need to understand how to answer this test question because every question counts. So the idea is I want to generate a random number. So in the first example here, I've got 8 students staying after school and want to select 3 at random to help clean the room. So I'm going to number them from 1 to 8. And then I'm going to go find a random number table. Now, when you eventually get your book, there is actually a random number table in the back of your book. And the idea is you go to a random line on the random number table, and then you use the whole line. And they are usually grouped in blocks of 5. And the reason they're groups in blocks of 5 is this is one continuous line of numbers, but visually it's easier for your eye to break them up. And this is important because we're going to try to use all of these numbers. So don't just get the first one out of each block. That is not the correct way to use table D. So basically, here's the rule. We're grabbing one at a time because our numbers are 1 through 8. They're single digits. And we're going to skip any repeats and any numbers that are not in our assignments. So the question is, who are the children selected? Well, we go through this. 4, okay, that's a child. 3, that's another child. Oh, 3, I've already used that one. That one gets thrown away. 0, oh, 0 is not on my list. I don't use that one. And 7. So 4, 3, and 7. Those are my answers. Okay. 4, 3, 7. Seems pretty straightforward. It is. But let's do the next one. 5 students are being chosen from a group of 10. They are assigned the numbers 0 through 9. Which 5 are chosen? So take a minute to figure that out. And I'm hoping you're going to say, oh, 8, 1, throw away the next one, throw away the next 8, 3, 4, throw away the 8 again, 5, throw away the 5, 4, 4's been used, and then 6. I think we got 5 now. Okay. So 8, 1, 3, 4, and 5, I think, with the numbers that would be used. Got a key on the next line. Let's actually just go check the key. And let's go check the key. 8, 1, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You see, I kind of scratched things out. I underlined them and scratched them out if there were repeats. All right. So at this point, you probably are ready to get a multiple choice problem right. The only trick here is if we're doing 2 digits or 3 digits or 4 digits, we have to grab the numbers in blocks. Okay. So if we're 2 digits, always a block of 2, 3 digits, always a block of 3. And if it's a block of 3, like for this one up here, 811 would be a block of 3, and then 834 would be the next block of 3, and then 855 would be the next block of 3. Okay. Now you know all the tricks. We're going to ignore the gap between the numbers. We're going to pretend it's one long number line. It's simply there so your eyes can navigate it better. Okay, small school with 67 children wants a focus group of 10 students. So we got to get 10 numbers out of this list. Very tedious. You'll never have a question this long. They usually ask for 5. Students are numbered from 01 to 67. I could have numbered them from 00 to 66. That would have worked too. But normally we start at 01. What are the numbers? Take a moment so you can find the first 5. So 08 check, 42 check, 26 check, 89 check, 53 check. I don't think I have any duplicates yet. 19 check, 42. I've already used 42. So that one gets thrown out. Oh, wait, I screwed up. Some of you probably said, wait, 68? No, not 28. 89 was not a number. So I said to use that one. So we should have had 08, 42, 26, skip the 89, 53, 19. Then the 42 is a duplicate. My alarm's going off, and so forth. So if we go down and look at the key here, you can see the correct answers are 84, 42, 26, scratch the 89, 53, 19, 42 is a repeat, 50, 93 is not in the list, 0, 3, 23, 20, 90 is not in the list, 25. Okay. Let's see. Group of grocery stores have been numbered from 001 to 732. Use a random number list later to pick the 5 grocery stores to be used in the random sample. Same thing. 102 works. 425 works. 069 works. 218 works. And 977 is not in the list. And then, strangely enough, 218 came up again. Now, that's not likely to happen, but this is because of the problem. So I think our last number is 708. And let's check our key. 102, 425, 069, 218, skip 977, skip 218 because it's a duplicate, 708. And let's see, it's getting a little tedious now, which is why I don't want to do this in class. Mid-major cities have been ranked and put in a list from 1 to 86. How will you number the cities? Probably from 01 to 86, but you could do it from 00 to 85. You might be asked the question of how you were going to number them. What are the numbers of the cities chosen? It's like 10. So to this point, it's probably pretty boring. We're throwing away duplicates. We're not going to use 00 or 87 through 99. And so let's look at the key. If you want to try that on your own, you can. Key says 10, 24, 25, 06, 92 thrown away, 18 we throw away, 10 we've used already, 72, 83, 70, 82, 66. And then finally, our last one, oops, we're in the right place. Last one. Listed below are the names of 20 students. Use the random numbers listed below to select 5 of them to be in your sample. Clearly explain your method and the list of names of those who were picked. Now, there could be some variation here. So think about how you're going to number these. And then think about how you're going to use that row of numbers to pick them. So you're either probably going to number them going across, starting at 01 all the way to the end, or you might number them up and down. It might change. It'll change which students you grab, but not what numbers you will use. So this is why you might have to say, and then you can say at the end, these are the actual numbers. So I'm guessing, how am I supposed to get 5? I'm going to get 04, 02, 85. Oh, so here's the problem with this method. One of the problems with this methodology is if you don't have a number that's close to the maximum number for that digits, like 0 through 20, 21, 22, 30, tons of numbers we're going to throw away because they're just not in the list. So this becomes very tedious because you're going to throw away a lot of numbers. So if you want to try that, find the numbers from 01 to 20 that you would use. And then obviously they will be associated with however you decided to number these students from 1 to 20. So in my example answer, what did I do? I did 1 through 11 here. And, oh, I think that's a typo. It must be 12 through 20 there. And you can see 04, 02, 85 throw away, 52 throw away, 59 throw away, 81 throw away, 18 throw away, 34 throw away. 04 has been used already. 54, 60, 20, and lots of thrown away, lots of thrown away, lots of thrown away, lots of thrown away, lots of thrown away. I have to get all the way down here to 06 before we get one that's not thrown away. Very tedious. Okay, I may throw a multiple choice out there for you to try, and this will probably show up on the next quiz, and it'll probably show up on the AP exam. Ciao.